about, and in the sentence, that is the object of a preposition, about. Let's practice. Monica, tell me about your favorite Christmas party.
It was at the woman's house whom my mother worked for. It was great, and I stood under the mistletoe for 10 minutes, but all the boys afraid to kiss me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Lewis.
It was at my brother's house. The biggest present which was under the desk was mine. It was a new football.
Great. Rosa.
I don't like Christmas parties. The last one I went to gave me a headache. I prefer to stay home and watch Christmas specials on TV.
I like them too. Okay, thank you everyone, and now the time has come for us to look and listen.
Look and listen.
The book that Yvonne received for Christmas was expensive. The tinsel that you bought is on the table. Rita congratulated the woman who got an engagement ring for Christmas. The eggnog, which is in the refrigerator, is sour.
Read and repeat. Adverb clauses.
Now let's continue our study of adverb clauses. And first, let's just remember what an adverb clause is. An adverb clause is a dependent clause that must be attached to a main clause. It needs a main clause. And they are introduced by certain words. We learned 3 types of adverb clauses and the words that introduce these clauses in the last lesson. So we have adverb clauses of time, and these are introduced with words like when and before and after or since. Adverb clauses of time using when, before, after and since. As in this sentence, when the sleigh landed on the roof, all the children were asleep. Now the second type of adverb clauses are clauses of purpose. Purpose. Okay, we use so that to introduce these clauses, like this sentence. The kids went to bed at 8 so that they could get up early to open their presents. And the third type of adverb clause that we discussed was clauses of cause and effect. So, cause, effect. These use because and now that. For example, because Santa was fat, he couldn't get down the chimney, and Mum is going to put away all the presents now that Christmas is over. Now let's look at some new adverb clauses. We're going to look at adverb clauses which present conditions. Conditions. Have a look at this example. If we don't buy some more food, there won't be enough for everyone at the office Christmas party. If clauses present possible conditions. So condition, and we use if. The main clause expresses results. Possible condition, if we don't buy more food. And the result, there won't be enough for everyone at the office Christmas party. And the present tense is used in an if clause even if we are talking about the future. We only have the if and the present tense. Doesn't matter if we're talking about the future. And also, when we have an adjective if clause that starts a sentence, a comma must come after the if clause. So if we don't buy enough food, comma, there won't be enough for everyone at the Christmas party. Let's practice this now. Is everyone going on the sleigh ride tomorrow night?
I will go if it doesn't snow. I don't want to catch a cold.
Okay. Monica?
If there are lots of handsome boys, I will go.
You're a flirt.
Yeah.
Okay, and Lewis?
I'm not sure if there's a football match on TV. I won't go.
Lewis, you're never any fun. Okay, well, if you're good students now, you can look and listen.
Look and listen.
If Santa can't find his reindeer, he won't be able to use his sleigh. Mom will be very angry if Linda doesn't send her a Christmas card this year. The eggnog won't make you drunk if there isn't rum in it. If the mistletoe falls down, please put it back up.
Read and repeat.
Well, now let's look at some more adverb clauses of condition. Take a look at these sentences. Ralph will ride in the sleigh whether or not it is cold. Even if Dora stands under the mistletoe, her boyfriend won't kiss her. Whether or not expresses the idea that neither this condition or this condition matters. The result will be the same. In the first sentence, if it is cold, Ralph will ride in the sleigh. If it's not cold, Ralph will ride in the sleigh. Let's look at it on the board. Let's think whether or not it is cold. This means if it is cold, if it isn't cold. So think of it like this. Ralph will ride in the sleigh. So, whether or not it is cold, Ralph will ride in the sleigh. Means, if it is cold, Ralph will ride, and if it isn't cold, he will ride. It doesn't matter. Even if is close to whether or not. Even if is similar, but only one condition. Even if it is cold. Just one idea. Here we have if it is or if it isn't. Here, just one idea, if it is. But it's similar to whether or not. It means the result will not change. Ralph will still do the same thing he did before. Okay, in the second sentence, Dora's boyfriend won't kiss her anywhere. Not under the mistletoe or anywhere else. It doesn't matter if she is standing under the mistletoe, Ralph's boyfriend will not kiss her. Let's look at another adverb clause of condition before we practice. Please have a look at these sentences. Beth will be decorating the tree in case Jeff calls. In the event that Santa doesn't come, we will still have a nice Christmas. In case and in the event express the idea that something probably won't happen, but it might happen. So it means if by chance this happens, say in case or in the event that means if by chance something happens.